What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Getting It Done, and today we're going to be doing a test of the Makey Makey, and also...
I got a new microphone.
Okay, here it is. This is the Makey Makey. That's what it looks like in the box. You take this little top part off, and then you're left with the box. It's supposed to be red. And on the front, you can see what the circuit board is supposed to look like. And all over the box there are bananas, and I'm guessing that's because bananas are really good to use for this stuff, like a piano or something like that. But let's open this up and see what's inside. Alright, so here's the box. Again, there's what the circuit board looks like. They have bananas all over it. I guess it's just that thing. This is the microphone, so don't mind it. But inside the box, I've used it before, so it looks crazy, but inside the box you have 7 alligator clips that are used for making your circuits. You have your power cable that you plug into your computer, and you have these wires that have stripped ends on them for, again, doing more of your circuits. You have your stickers that come in the box. I'm not sure if they're conductive or not for the circuits, but you can use these for something, I'm sure. And you also have the instruction manual. This actually folds out pretty big. This is the instruction manual. And of course, you have your circuit board. That's what it looks like right there. I'm gonna open this up real quick. Yeah, there it is. And I'm gonna show you how it works. Okay, so these are all the things that come in the box. You have your alligator clips, you have your circuit board, you have your stickers, you know, the power cord and stripped wires, and of course you have the instruction manual. This is everything outside the packaging. Now I'm going to show you how it works when you turn on the computer, plug this in, and start making your circuits. Okay, so you take your Makey Makey circuit board and your red power plug and or power cable, and you want to find the golden piece on the back of the circuit board. That is where you plug in the red part of the end of your charging cable, and then you put the USB in your computer. It needs to have a USB port, whatever you're using. It doesn't have to be a PC, just as long as it has a USB port. But once you have plugged it in, it should show a red light on the back, like that. And it should, when you first plug it in, it's going to flash green lights all over the place. That's how you know it's working. But now that it's plugged in, let's see what the instructions say. It says first, plug it in. We did that. Second, it'll say close any pop-ups. This is if they're the first time using it, but it's not my first time. Next, you want to connect yourself to Earth, and what that means is this little silver bar down here labeled Earth. That's Earth. And all of these alligator clips are the same. They're just different colors for like color coordination. But move my microphone. There we go. So they're just for color coordination. So let's say I will use the white one for connecting to Earth. Again, it does not matter, but you connect it to Earth. And then you want to go on any search engine right here, and you want to search up Makey Makey, and you can do games, instruments, creator studio, but I'm just going to do bongos. And then click the first link. So now you can see on the computer right here that you have a left arrow that makes that sound, and then a space that makes that sound. Those are the 2 different bongos. And what you want to do is connect yourself to Earth, obviously, which you've already done. Now see, since this bongo right here has a left arrow, you want to connect an alligator clip to the left arrow of your circuit board, so that one right there. They're all labeled. And then you want to take another alligator clip and connect it to the space. again, the one labeled space. So now, once you move up all the other stuff out of the way, now you connect yourself to Earth, like that. And then you have these 2 alligator clips. Make sure you move the, make sure you move the rubber piece out of the way of the alligator clip or it's not going to work. And now, grab Earth, lay the 2 alligator clips next to each other, like they're shown in the image on your computer screen, and go like this. And sometimes this table actually conducts enough electricity to make the sounds. Like, it's the smallest amount of electricity. And so that's the bongos, but if you go here and, new tab or whatever, you go Makey Makey piano, and then click the first link, you have a piano right here. And you have the left arrow key, up, right, down, space. And since we already have some of these alligator clips connected already, I'm just going to put more alligator clips on the down, up, left, right. See, it's already making some sound because the table is conductive enough to complete the circuit. So now that we have all our keys, you want to lay them out in front of you to where they correspond with the... I'm going to disconnect Earth because don't want to spoil it. So you want to lay all these out in correspondence with how they look on your screen. So in this case, the green one for me is the key all the way on the left. So I'm going to put that all the way on the left. And then this gray one is the up arrow. That's the second piano key. So I'm going to lay that down. So on and so forth until you have them all laid out. And I'm not going to be connecting these to anything, but just know that you can do that because that's basically what you're supposed to do. That's what the whole banana theme on the packaging is for. Once you have these all laid out, just like that, then you connect yourself back to Earth. Like you clip this back on right there, hold Earth. Now, you just touch these. There you go. And the lights on the circuit board will light up whenever you're touching that one. Like you can see space flashing right now. That's because I'm touching space. You can even make chords on this piano thing. And so that's really cool. And that's just the instrument part of this. You can even play games. Like, I'm going to search up right here on the computer. I'm going to go to Makey Makey Games. And then scroll down until you find the scratch.mit.edu. Those are all the games that other people have created. And let's just say I scroll down to Pac-Man. So you go to Pac-Man. Once it loads, I know Pac-Man never uses a space, so I'm going to disconnect the space here. I know it uses these 4 arrows. So what you want to do is place these arrows, or place the alligator clips in the shape of like your video game pad so that it makes any sense. And again, you could connect this to aluminum foil, or you can connect this to bananas again. That's like their whole point. But once you have it in that general plus shape, it's hard to see through all the wires, but make sure it's in the same shape as on the circuit board. And then you come over here and hit play. Once it loads, connect yourself to Earth, and you can start playing. See, hit down, right, up, left, oopsie, up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, and again, you can just keep going and try not to die from the ghost, but I'm gonna do that anyway. So yeah, that's the video game thing, and there are endless possibilities that you can do with this. I mean, you can create anything as long as you can think of it, because if you come over here on the computer screen, if you're on the scratch.mit.edu, there's this little tab, Create. You click on that, and it's going to bring you to a creator's studio. And what's cool about that is you can do anything you want with the Makey Makey. Like for instance, close that. Let's say events. So whenever the down arrow, let's say the down arrow, so you go here and click down arrow is pressed. So that means that whenever my light green cable, because it's connected to the down arrow, is activated, like the circuit is completed, then let's say make a meow sound. Yeah, meow. So that means that whenever I hold down the space and click this, it'll play the meow sound. And you can record your own sounds. Like for instance, I'll go to record. Subscribe. And you can save that sound as a recording. So now I go down to the sounds, hit, oops, not that one. Go back. You go down to the sounds and click recording number 1. And you can obviously name them different things, but I'm not going to do that. So now when I press this, yeah, you heard him. You better subscribe right now. But anyway, you can record any of your own sounds, and you can do all these things. Like you can create your own blocks, variables, operators, sensing, controls, events, sound, looks, motion. It's to help you learn code, but you can also make anything you want, like your own games, I believe. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And so I'm gonna clean this up real quick and take all the wires off. Okay, so now that it's cleaned up, we have the back side here, and you have these little black rectangles, not this one, but these. If you're holding it like this, like as if it was yours, then the one on the very left says WASD in these little slot holes right here. That's where you stick stripped wires that it comes with. And it's basically just to extend the possibilities of what you can do with the Makey Makey. So let's say, for instance, I stick this wire into the W slot, connect myself back to Earth. So now that I'm holding the Earth wire, you can see on my screen here, I have to change the down arrow to the W option. So I gotta go down, it's too far. Yeah, click the W option. So now, whenever I complete the circuit, when it's plugged into W, subscribe. Yeah, you heard him. You better subscribe right now. But yeah, that's what it does. It just allows you to do more. Like the one on the top is out, G and D, and 5 volt. That's, I'm not sure what that one is, but the one on the left is up, down, left, right, and right click, left click. Just more options. Like you can do anything from making a space bar using a banana to your own Guitar Hero game. You can even make a drum set by taking paper towel tubes with aluminum foil, connecting the circuit so that whenever you hit a circle of aluminum foil, it makes a drum sound, kind of like the bongos. But I mean, possibilities are endless. You can do whatever you want to do, and it all comes in this little kit right here. And you can buy this. Yes, I know. You can buy this on Amazon, MakeyMakey.com, VAT19. I'm sure there's other places. Those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So like you see on my screen right. Hello, it's me from the future, and I just want to let you know that the screen recording got lost during transfer, but you can still find all of these products on Amazon.com, VAT19.com, and of course MakeyMakey.com. Wherever you get it from, they're all going to be the same, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can decorate things with these stickers. You can make it like a ninja sound effect where you connect your friend to the circuit and record a ninja sound effect. So every time you like fake karate chop them, it makes a ninja sound like hya, hya, hya. It's really cool. And so that is that's the Makey Makey. Thank you to all who made it to the end. Stay swag, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.